I flipped thrifted clothes online for profit. Here's a few pieces I found. First up is this Free People maxi dress, and I just did a YouTube video on thrifted brands that sell for over $100, and Free People maxi dress were on that list. I looked this one up. It's the Watercolor Wishes maxi dress. One sold on Posh for $250. This is a sustainable brand called Osei Duro. I've sold it several times before and it always does well. It's been worn by Michelle Obama. This is the layer dress in Bullfrog and it retails for $272. I was so excited when I saw this dress because not only is it stunning, it's also from a brand called Saloni and it's new with tags. It's the Pixie Silk mini dress in carnation and it retails for over $600. I mean, every reseller loves finding Spell in the Gypsy even if it doesn't perform as well as it once did. It's a bit of reselling nostalgia here, okay? I saw this really cute railroad stripe overalls and could not for the life of me find a damn tag, but I kept looking and eventually ended up seeing the brand on the button and they ended up being Rag & Bone. My mom actually found this one and she was my assistant on this shoot, so shout out to Darla in the comments. This is the Bash Warren Chemist and it retailed for over $160. All in all, this was a small but mighty haul that will give us several $100s in profit. If you like thrift hauls and learning what brands you can pick up to make money, make sure to follow along.
These Good American Good Legs jeans, a Goldie skinny jeans, a couple of vintage Christmas sweaters, love finding these, Alice and Olivia sweater, an Aerie sweatshirt, Kate Spade dress, and then some amazing shoes. These Birkenstocks, Rothy's, Uggs, Corral boots, Crocs, new LL Beans, and then these amazing Fry Melissa boots, $300 new, and then I left these Hokas behind and I headed to the next store, and this is where things got crazy. This Veronica Beard blazer that's still on their website for over $600, this Reformation dress, which is an amazing brand, this Tucker dress that's still on their website, this Outdoor Voices exercise dress still on their website, beautiful Anthropologie embroidered dress, this top that I didn't know but it's so expensive new, St. John wrap dress, again, so expensive, a couple of Madewell sweaters, and then I found this fully cashmere Vince sweater that, again, so expensive new, equipment sweater that's perfect for the season, this ALC vest, again, so expensive, and then these Sink Accept ruffle pants are amazing, Cami NYC joggers, over $200 new, Veronica Beard trousers, again, over $200 new, this Aloe hoodie, and then a pair of Aloe pants, another pair of Aloe pants, all amazing quality. And then these helmet laying trousers, so expensive. Cameo Collective trousers, so expensive and so cute. These Anthropologie sweatpants, another pair of sweatpants, but these are from Sundays, so expensive, such great quality. Couple pair of Levi's 501s, here's the other pair, and then one of my favorite denim brands, Mousy Vintage. They're $350 new, insane. And then Daily Drills bra, first time finding that. This new with tags bikini top, over $100 new.
Come thrifting with me. This was actually such a good haul. My very first find of the day was this insane 90s Rampage Penny Lane coat. It was in such good condition. I also found a couple of cute floral dresses, but I found one that specifically stood out to me because this print was so pretty and it was from the 90s. Then I found this 1997 Tweety Bird shirt. I loved it, but the back was the best part. I also found a couple of really cute tees in the kids section, like that tiger, the billabong, and this cute little skater duck. This kiss tank though was definitely one of my favorite finds of the day. I just thought it was so cool. I think this one was from 1997 or 1998 too. Last but not least was this really flattering XOXO top that I found in the kids section. See, it was in kids, but someone was definitely stashing it. That was it.
Gucci loafers. They ended up being authentic and I cannot believe I found these. Next up, this vintage handmade dress. It is absolutely gorgeous. I ended up wearing it on my birthday and it truly is one of my favorite pieces in my closet. I also cannot believe I found these favorite daughter houndstooth trousers. They were $250 new. And this amazing vintage denim trench coat. For the first time, I also found authentic Golden Goose sneakers and so many amazing vintage sweaters. I wish I could show you all of them, but here are some of my favorites. This year I found not one, but two Love Shack fancy dresses, and one of them was brand new with tags. And these adorable Saison denim shorts that were still available online when I found them. I found lots of great boots, but these 2000s Fry leather boots are probably my favorites. I'm obsessed with this adorable Set Active matching set that was still on the website as well. For the first time ever, I found Colt Gaia at the thrift store, and it was this gorgeous dress that was $500 new. I also found a lot of Carhartt this year, and I loved this OSU Carhartt that was new with tags. I could not believe this find. I found a pair of Kate jeans that were $500 new and still on the website, and so many amazing vintage jackets, including this awesome Air Force one. I'm obsessed with these vintage Birkenstock mules that I found. This year I really found so many good matching sets, including this vintage Juicy Couture. I feel like this doesn't even scratch the surface of things.
I'm at the thrift store. Let's see what's in my cart. This handmade wool sweater vest, along with this grunge belt. It's made in Canada. 100% cotton sweater, silk skirt, artist signed pottery bowl, leather boots made in Mexico, handmade leather duffel bag, black pair of leather boots made in Brazil, but they were too small.
I went to a new area for charity shopping in London and it did not disappoint. If you're new here, I'm Soph and I'm obsessed with charity shops and I can't go past without going in. 2012 me would have absolutely died over finding this Jeffrey Campbell's for £15 in the charity shop. There were a couple of Coach bags that were pretty reasonably priced and these weekend Max Mara shoes. As always, they weren't in my size. This was a really cute handmade vest and this was a beautiful St. Michael's vintage dress, another beautiful vintage dress. I also spotted this 100% suede trench for £32. It's a pretty good price. This is so iconic. Really did think about buying it. It just had some stains that I wasn't sure if I'd be able to get out. Can't believe I found Fry boots in the charity shop for 40 quid as well. They weren't the campus boots and that shows how chronically online I am, but they were still cute nonetheless. nonetheless. I've had a pair of silver court shoes on my wish list for a while, and these fit perfectly, so they came home with me. Also spotted this Moncler jacket, but nothing beats finding a Moncler jacket for £15 in Australia. Let me know if you want a story time on that one. I also spotted this blue marine blue girl, which I assume is the diffusion line top, and these new inbox Suzanne heels. It's no secret that I love a consignment shop, and this is one of my favourites. It's the little purple wardrobe in deal. Peter is the owner, and she has such a good selection of things. She's also got a sale on right now. This coat was £15. This pink leather jacket was £20, and this was an Anthropologie bag on sale for £40, down from £120. The party wear selection is also unreal. I've said it before, I'll say it again, you do not need to buy your party wear new. You can get it secondhand. It's usually really unique, really cool. Look at that dress. This blazer, also super cool. I love this dress. I think it's like a vintage Principles. The bag selection is also great. There was a little Coach pouch for £58. I was really tempted, but I already have 2 Coach bags. There's also a lot of really good knitwear. There's also a really good high-end / designer selection. So I saw bits from Toast. This metallic shirt was Max Mara. There was a Vivienne Westwood coat. It was new with tags as well. Definitely want to visit when you're on a day trip to Deal, and let me know if you find anything. I think I experienced true heartbreak in the charity shop today. If you're new here, hi, I'm Soph, and I'm absolutely obsessed with charity shops. And I went into Pilgrim's retro shop in Tenterton and had a look around, and they have some incredible curated bits. The prices are more vintage store pricing versus charity shop, but it is quite curated. Those blankets were hand crocheted or handmade blankets. Oh my God, they were so cute. That red cardigan was Isabel Marant diffusion line. They had some good cashmere, so many beautiful dresses that had been handmade or hand embroidered. Absolutely stunning. This jacket was a really interesting suede patchwork jacket. They also had a really good men's section and some really good leather jackets. I'm on the hunt for a fringed jacket. This just wasn't the perfect one. This was the first part of my heartbreak because I loved that skirt. It just didn't fit me. But this, oh my goodness, this is a Celine 1970s suede waistcoat. It was on sale for £120 and I'm so gutted it just didn't fit me. Would you pay £280 for an Hermes brooch in a charity shop? I went in to the Royal Trinity Hospice in Putney to have a look around. They always have so much designer stuff in this store, along with a lot of vintage as well. These cat shoes were new with tags. These were also brand new, Anthropologie for £40. But the designer stuff, they have an entire designer rail. That was a Missoni t-shirt. This dress was Acne Studios, brand new with tags, and it was beautiful. They also had this Magda Buttram. I'm gonna absolutely butcher these names. Rodate as well, silk shirt, but the Hermes item was a Hermes elephant brooch for £280. I looked them up and they are going for £700 online. Would you have bought it? Have I made a mistake not buying this when I saw it in the charity shop? I went into Pilgrim's Hospice's Canterbury vintage and retro shop, and this is one of my favourite shops to find really cool and unique vintage pieces, but also more modern bits as well, like this new with tags monsoon dress, which I really liked. I also saw these 501s from Levi's. I've never seen them with that paint stripe before. This was a vintage shirt from Debenhams. Just look at that tag. Another amazing piece was this rare 1970s maxi dress from the Dove Clothing Company. They always have so many good vintage jackets. These boots were Jeffrey Campbell, but sadly not my size. They were only 15 quid as well. Anyway, I saw this dress as I was leaving the shop and it didn't actually have a label on it. It was £35, and when I put it through Google Lens, it said it was Zimmermann. So I kind of regret leaving this behind. Do you think I should go back for it?
disappoint. Fair warning, you're going to want to set aside at least an hour and a half to 2 hours if you come to this thrift store because it is huge. They have such an insane selection, from this vintage graphic tee to this Vivienne Westwood shirt for only $40. No matter what your style is, there is definitely something here for everybody. Watching this back, I'm kind of regretting not taking this vintage cachet top home with me. I love the colors in this sweater, but it just wasn't really my style, and this skirt reminded me so much of Cavalli. I debated getting this shirt, but I'm actually Team Edward. This Dior sweater was 100% wool and only $45, and I thought that this corset top would be perfect for the holidays. This jacket is a little bit too out there for me, but I love the measuring tape detail. And this is technically for kids, but you could totally wear it as a crop top. And make sure you check out the bag section because they almost always have vintage Coach. I love this little wristlet shaped like the iconic hang tag, and this domino bag dupe caught my eye, but I ended up leaving it behind. And you should never sleep on the lingerie and sleepwear section, because tucked in between some robes, I found this beautiful Save the Queen dress, and this ended up being my favorite find of the day. Let me know if you...
Charity shops in London are just on another level, and now I don't live in London anymore. I really miss them. And I was in Balham to see some friends, so naturally I had to pop in and have a look around. This was in Royal Trinity Hospice. They have such a good designer rail. They had Cezanne, they had Celia B. There was so much stuff. Honestly, look at the little starfish on this Pachamama jumper. I can't remember how much this Chloe blazer was, or See by Chloe, so it's diffusion line. But I really love the bronze and the metallic on it. I'm after a Charlotte Simone dupe, and that coat did come close. They had a couple of Mulberry Alexas. I used to work in a department store, and I vividly remember when the Alexa was first released and all the hype that was around them. And even just seeing them in Balham, I was like, oh my God, I want one. So there was a lot of glittery stuff in Wandsworth Oasis. I loved those boots. I then went into Farrah, and I didn't find a huge amount. I did really like this blazer. Final stop was Mind, and there was another Charlotte Simone adjacent coat. It just wasn't the perfect one. So the hunt for the perfect coat continues.
Starting off with this Abercrombie & Fitch pleated skirt. You guys, it fits so good. It was only $15. I also found it in white, and this one isn't pleated. And then I found this other Abercrombie skirt, and this would be perfect as a cover-up for $15. And then I also found a skirt in black. This airy flannel is so cute. Also this Hollister zip-up. And then I even found this Hollister long sleeve top. I love the twist detail in the middle for only $10. They also had a ton of airy long sleeves for $10, like this gray and white one. Another airy flannel I found, and then this is Urban Outfitters. I also found this Abercrombie long sleeve for $17, as well as this Hollister fluffy sweater. And then I found this American Eagle waffle knit t-shirt. I couldn't believe it, but this is a Free People Movement vest for $20. How cute is this going to be with like a white long sleeve underneath? I also found this airy quarter zip sweater, some Urban Outfitters sweaters, and then I found this American Eagle denim jacket, this airy jacket, this airy hoodie, and finally this Free People sweater. Bye guys!
So I started at the Goodwill on Slaughter to find some more pieces to complete my maximalist look. First up, I found this zebra button-up that I was picturing paired with another pattern, which would be so fun, so this was a really strong contender. I also found this J. Crew top, freshly dry cleaned. I really love stripes, and this had so much styling potential, but I decided that the collar with the blazer might be a little too business casual for New Year's Eve. Now, this one scared me at first too, but then I realized the potential. I love the checkered texture, and it would be so easy to layer. Definitely would tuck it in and maybe pair it with the statement purse or pattern pant. And then next I found this red Lacoste cardigan that was just so vibrant, and I love pairing a saturated color with a more muted one, so I definitely wanted to make this work somehow. Just when I thought I was done, I found this amazing cobalt blue sweater that I was just picturing over my shoulders or layered under a trench, and honestly there was just no way I could leave either one behind, so I grabbed them both to see which I liked more. And here's
started off strong with some sexy little belt numbers, denim and leopard print. You guys know that's immediately being added to the cart. You can take the girl out of the Y2K, but you can't take the Y2K out of the girl. I love a bold yellow for the winter. A vintage Gap sweater. What are you doing here? These Dolce & Gabbana jeans were really cool. They just weren't my style. I do really love the little pink detailing on the bum though. The pockets on these diesel jeans though, 100% my style. This top was definitely giving me Cavalli. And then I found the most stunning Save the Queen top. Really should have gotten this black bag. I don't know why I overthought it so much. I'm so sad that this was too big for me. Today was the day for the tops because this is insane. Italian mohair. Me twirling in the Romanian fields wearing this one. Truly, the tags never disappoint. This is me in a top right now. Stripe and structure. The fit of this top was insane. I had to have. This little chocolate brown moment was so good that I had people asking me if I'm gonna put it back. And the little knits I was finding were so good. Obsessed with this green color right now, and I love the bell sleeve. I can't wait to see what I find at the Romanian market on Saturday.